Good morning. Welcome back to the farm. Phil's been working on our truck while I've been gone the last couple of days. I don't know exactly what, but cleaning stuff up, new front brake chamber. He takes care of most of the maintenance stuff, so on the semis at least. So we kind of let him do that. I did get some of those Midland radios the other day that I'd sort of like to put one in that truck, so we might do that here at some point in the next day or two. And we're going to move some dirt today, and we're going to mow some lawn, and I don't know what else is on the agenda. But we'll find some stuff to do. I got a little meeting with a salesman at some point this morning to go over a few things, so I got to get ready for that, and then we'll find something more productive to do a little bit later. Alright, well, I got that stuff figured out for now. I'm just waiting to meet with somebody. We had some issues with some billing from one of our suppliers on some prepay stuff. We'll get it straightened out, just taking me some time to do it. So, Dad needs me to find a property line where he's digging trees over there. And, well, we have 2 points that we just need to draw a straight line, and I can do that pretty well with our GPS stuff. So I need to get a GPS receiver and a display mounted on the gator so we can go mark out a boundary line. So I'm going to steal some stuff off the 8RX here because it's got the bracket for the gator to mount the monitor in that, and I think the GPS receiver I want, yeah, it's on the combine, so we're going to steal that one too. Grabbed my Gen 4 out of the 9R, and I think we've got all the components we need to go do a little mapping. Okay, so I've got my gator pre-wired for GPS stuff, so we've already got the wire coming out to plug into the display. We've got a wire harness that runs up onto the roof for our GPS receiver, and a built-in switch here to turn it on and off. So that is good. We just gotta go do it now. Okay, so those trees over there is where Dad is working on peeling the fence row back, or just bringing the woods back to the property line, basically. So he's got a pin in the far corner of the woods over there, knows where the property line is. We have another pin right here. This is a property line survey marker, the stake to see it. The line goes straight across there, and so I lined the gator up as straight as I could with this pin. We're pretty close, the stake goes that. Anyway, we're gonna mark a point here. We're gonna go line up with the other pin on the other side. We're gonna mark a point there, and then we can draw a straight line in between them, and so we can come to this edge of the woods and know about where that line is, at least within a foot or so. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we just got to set up our, basically we're setting up an auto steer line that we're not using for auto steer. We're just going to make a new track. We're going to go A plus B method. We're going to call it property line. This isn't one that I will, oh, I can't even spell. P-R-O-P. There we go. This isn't one that I will load into the displays. Set A. Now we drive to set B. This isn't one that I will load into the displays in the tractors when we're actually using it. It'll probably get deleted as soon as we put it into my John Deere, because I don't need it. But it's super handy for what we're doing here.
Where that post is.
Oh, it's way up there.
Yeah. Get a load of that.
How am I supposed to get in there? All right.
I don't know if you can drive it here.
Ouch!
I don't know if you can get a signal.
Oh, I think I can get a signal. I'll be all right. I'm just worried about getting straight and lined up to it.
Get over the center.
Well, I gotta be
I'm more worried about east-west.
right. Well, I gotta be facing this way.
That's the survey.
But yeah, there's the post on the other end here. So I'm gonna figure that out.
I remember being.
So all of that can go.
Yeah.
It's all ours, and it can go. We own that side. We don't own this side. It's like parallel parking a gator. Oh, bump the vehicle behind me. Go up and bump the stake. There. Okay. Close enough. Set B. now we got to get out of here. Oh man, we got a stump to worry about. Can't go too far that way. Back it up. Made it. All right, now let's go see where there's a line on the other side. I should have brought a post or something to make a stake to make a post. Right there, center of the gator. Well, we're 2 inches off. But this 0 means we're track 0, so that's how we know we're on the same track. If I was on this one over here or this one over here, it would say 1S, 1N, 1 north, 1 south. But 0 is the one that we made. So we are dead in line with the post that we just found over there and the one back along the road over there. So I need to go and get a stake. I've got one up at my house, and we'll just put it right here, and then everything on that side of it can be removed. And there's quite a bit in there. A lot in there, like 20, 30 feet, and some big trees. Cool. Get rid of it. Okay, did I leave off right where I'm picking them back up? I think I did. I was going to get a stake to put in for that post, right? Yeah, well, on my way back, there was people that wanted to come and walk my plot, so we did that. And then my rep that I was waiting for came out to talk, so we went through all of that stuff. And then it was lunchtime, so I just ate lunch, and now we're going back to put our post in. In the meantime, I got a call from my wife. One of the boys, Grayson, is sick, so I have to go get him. So we got to go work this post and then go pick up at least one, if not all, of the children. Yeah. 2 inches. We're back in the exact same spot that we were. So we're gonna take our stake and put it about right here. That's close enough for what we're using it for. Grayson, you seem super sick. I'm not so convinced it wasn't a ploy to get me to come and get him. Hi, sister.
Scoop yours up.
Since I can't really go anywhere, I gotta watch the kids. I'm doing a little cleaning up in my garage. I would really like to start working on insulating the rest of this and finishing it. I didn't do it last summer. One, I didn't have my builder do it because I traded finished garage for in-floor heat in the garage and the basement, and it was a good trade. So last fall, Brock and I put the drywall up on the ceiling. We threw some insulation up there and did all the lights.
Some of that stuff on the wall.
We are, and I am totally opposed to drywall on the walls, but I don't have a better option right now, and I want to get it done. So we're going to put drywall up, and if I decide I need to cover it up later, I will cover it up later. And so I had done this wall this last winter, or early spring, I guess it was. I need to finish it, but I ran out of 5/8 drywall, so I have to get a little bit more. But anyway, I need to run some electrical and insulation in there, and then we can throw some drywall up. I've got some 1/2 inch stuff over here that can go on those walls, so we can do it. I just need to get it done. And step one is moving stuff from that wall in that corner over to that wall, because those fridge and freezer were in that corner and they need moved, so we're cleaning up here. Progress has been made. The bikes move easy, so really I've got it cleaned out up to there, except for this pile. But this pile is my wife's pile of stuff that she has to decide what she wants to do with. Other than that, I've got a pile in the corner, but we got to run some electrical outlets, so we're going to put a few plugs in there. I'm going to put a couple of 50 amp 220 plugs in, because while we don't currently and won't for a while have any electric vehicles, by the time this house is 100 years old, somebody might want one. And I'm going to put the plugs in just in case. And let's see. Yeah, we need some plugs around, but we're going to work on that wall. We'll put the plugs in, we'll get it insulated, we'll put some drywall up, and then we can move stuff again. All right, my wife came home. Time to mow lawn. It is after 6, so we aren't doing too much more tonight. Ugh, I need some grass. Well, I have a lot of grass. I just mowed it, but I need level or smoother stuff and grass by my house. So that's tomorrow's plan. We're going to haul a bunch more dirt in here. Might use the small pan a little bit, see if we can do a little more grading. I still want to take this hill down here and pull some of that out. We need to dump a bunch of dirt out here, but I can't drive across this, my leach field. I can't drive across that with any of the big equipment, so it kind of limits my ability to get in there real good. I didn't want to do it. I still don't want to do it, but I think I'm going to have to take another 20 feet of the field just to be able to grade everything and make it work. Plus, it would be nice with my driveway up there to have a little bit more room. So I think we're gonna, after the corn comes off, go out to where the field corn starts there, and we're basically what sweet corn now will be grass next year. So this first planting of sweet corn is done. The second one will be done by the weekend, probably, or middle of next week. So I will think about moving my fence back so that we at least have a little bit of room. I could maybe turn around in here with the pans and dump a pile on this side and start grading. And I don't know, we're gonna put a bunch in the front of the house. We're gonna pile a bunch back here, just try and make this a little bit nicer. So I've got a neighbor that does some landscaping grading type stuff. He's got a skid steer or whatever, and he can push that pile up onto here, help level this off. So we're gonna start working on that here is my projects. August is a little slow. I know that most of the other ag YouTubers just don't put videos out in August because they're not doing anything super exciting. And I'm not either, but I kind of put out a video every day. I'm gonna keep doing it. So I know it's just different content and not the most exciting stuff all the time. So at least we'll be in a tractor tomorrow a little bit. I do have one load of bean spray that we need to do yet, some foliar manganese, kind of a partial load thing that we might try and do that tomorrow. We'll go back up and check our irrigation field. I don't think we'll start it up tomorrow, but we're getting closer to needing to do that. And yeah, we'll just keep pecking away at stuff here. We'll see how Dad's doing with his dirt projects and trees and all that. We've got a tile project coming up here pretty soon that we're gonna do. So we've got some stuff to do. Brock should be around tomorrow. We might get him set up with the mower, the big 4440 and the John Deere mower, and do some filter strips and stuff before our window to do them closes. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Hit that like and subscribe button for me if you haven't already, please. I would appreciate that. If you need some Border View Farms apparel, these are super nice shirts. They're very, very nice, soft, great material. Super high quality. Go to farmfocus.com. There is a link in the description, and get yourself some of them. I would appreciate it. And Farm Focus is a great company. Good people to do business with. So thank you. Have a great night, everybody.